Alright, you guys, we are back. I would sit here and tell you what the problem was, and I don't know exactly, but I'm going to give you the I think scenario, and then Brandon can also jump in on this. But I think what happened was, before we had went live, me and Brandon was going over stuff, and I had to go back and do some settings for the P3D, so I closed out the airplane.
Yeah.
But I did not restart P3D all the way, so then I went back and just loaded it back from the main menu, restarted first officer, and I think it confused it because
I think it did too.
we didn't run no problems this time. I went ahead and did it this way so we're already live. You what, Brandon?
I was just saying, it's a lot. We definitely didn't run into any problems this time.
No. Your channel, we should be live here. Let's see, I think it says a live chat. Live, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good. We've got a long flight ahead of us.
Yeah, I think we're going to London City Airport.
Now, it did say something, and I don't know why. It said something about it was using reserve fuel, but we're good on fuel. We've got over 43,000 pounds. I'm not sure why. I think maybe it might have had the wrong reserve in. Possibly. See, it says it again right now.
Could have.
I don't know why.
Too late to change it now.
Yeah, it is. I'm curious to see something. But we're on track, so I'm not going to...
Siggy, stop. Yeah, I think we're going to be good now.
Yeah, because it's at 94%. So if we'd been over at 100, it would have had that 52,000 pounds.
Yeah.
6.70 would have filled it up to 6,000. And we're at 43, so if you do your math, 43 plus 6. 52, yeah, so yeah, we're good. I think we're good, you guys.
I think we'll be fine.
We'll look at...
CDU message cleared.
Might need to go and shut that reserve up though. Do something about that. See if I can get to that window. Go to index. I'll just have to ignore that reserve fuel. I mean, we're not going to need that reserve anyway, so if it burns it, then so be it. We're burning.
Hopefully it doesn't nag at you.
We're burning 6,300 in the engine, so about 12,000 pounds. Let's see here.
Keep in mind, you're not at cruise yet either.
Alright, so this is until descent. 7:24:50, so 7 hours 24 minutes. That's going to change when we get up to cruise altitude. Our cruise altitude for cruise is 97,000. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's 33,000.
Can you imagine if it was 97,000, dude? We'd be there in no time.
That thing went up to 97,000 feet. Wow, that's a heck of a 737.
Listen, man, I told you when you fly with BVI, you're flying with one of a kind.
Yeah, exactly. You never know what will fly.
So, anyway, the way I've got it set up, guys, I can bounce around on my computer and I don't got to worry about it, interfering with you guys seeing the video. Breaking news. What is this? Breaking news. Let's have a listen.
Great, now it's another goddamn problem. How do I stop this fucking announcement? Anyone know? Because I'm getting really angry.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous.
Guys, in all honesty,
That was back in the tramp days.
that was back in the FS Tramp days, and we had some good ones. We had some good ones, I must say. That
We
was
really did.
that was the finest of Brandon Armstrong right there, folks.
I wasn't the only one who raised no on tramp. There were a lot of people that did. It caused us a lot of heartache.
Well,
That's got to be the best one I've done, though.
I didn't mind either way. I always got a kick out of that stuff.
So do I.
Good times, I must say. Good times.
Yep.
So, Brandon, what is your overall opinion? Granted, you don't have the plane in your hands yet, but what do you think about the PMBG stuff so far? Brandon?
Sorry, Johnny. Go ahead. What was the question?
What do you think? Now, granted, you still, you got it coming here soon, but what do you think about the PMDG stuff?
I like it. Dad's coming to help get some stuff taken. I like the PMDG.
Yeah. Do you think, from everything you've learned so far, is there any part of it where you're like, man, that's going to be where I struggle?
Not really. Considering I've watched you program and everything, yeah, I don't think I'm going to struggle at all.
Yeah. I mean, once you learn the programming method and the way you go about doing it, and then you do it over and over
Yeah.
and over, it becomes pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to jump out of here for a minute because my dad's on his way over here, but I'll come back as soon as he leaves.
Alrighty, buddy, we'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, sounds good, sir.
Guy, we're at 26,000. Let me close a couple windows here. There we go. Alright guys, so here we are. There's an outside view. Different views. All right. I will be paying attention to the chat. If anybody's watching, you got questions, feel free to, throw your questions at me and I'll answer what I can.
CDU message displayed. Using RSV fuel.
Like I said, if you guys have any questions throughout the flight, I'll try to monitor the chat as much as I can, and I'll answer whatever I can, alright?
Hey John, you there? What's going on here?
What up, man?
Oh, hey, there you are. I didn't know if you were here or if you were, if I had some audio problem.
No, I'm here. I'm doing a long ass, just doing a long ass flight to, New England, I think.
Oh, New England? Okay. What airport in New England?
Give me 1 second and I'll tell you, I just made a mess. I just feel like
Okay. Alright, you clean it up, that's alright. That's alright, you get back to me.
He's like EGCL or...
Oh, that one! I saw that. Honestly, man, you may as well not even waste your time. That airport is, it has an incredibly steep glide slope. It's about 5-degree glide slope. You end up coming in about 1,500 feet a minute. It's really only for small planes like the 737-600 or the turboprops. If you try and get 739 in there, well, you're gonna have a very firm landing no matter what you do.
Glad you said that because I was looking at the flight plan and I see where, like when you look at the flight plan, it has like right sub 1 and right sub 2 is runway 9 and then runway 27 and it says ILS. Well, the flight plan actually assigned me to just 27. But on right sub 4, there's another ILS that just says CL, which I'm guessing is just for or LC 24, LC 27, and I'm like, that must mean that it just wants me to. It gives you the localizer and then lets you figure out the freaking pitch. And so I was wondering about that. I was looking at it. And I'm like, man, something don't look. I've never seen it like
It's
that.
a bastard. I tried to get the 737-800 in there once, and I think we got a landing rate of about -800, and it locked on just fine. I mean, it did the auto land just fine, but so normal glide slopes are at a 3-degree angle, which is about a negative, which is about usually come in about -700 or so FPM, and then you do the flare. But this one is about 5 degrees, which brings you in at about -1500 FPM or something like that. And when it tries to do the flare, well, it flares, but it's only for small planes. If you're trying to go to London, you probably want to go to Gatwick or Heathrow or Stansted. But I wouldn't do City. City's wank.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Well, here's what you can do. Just cancel the flight and book a new one, but keep the packages on the plane, because they'll all go into London anyway, right?
True. Yeah. I could do that. Yeah. Too
Put them
bad.
in Stansted. If the plane can reach Stansted, put them in Stansted, because we have a warehouse in Stansted as well now. We have a warehouse in San Francisco and one in Stansted, so you may as well put them all there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. All right. So.
Because that airport's junk. Even if you fly all the way there, it's just gonna wank the
It's
landing
not.
into the ground.
It's not worth it. Yeah. Well, you guys heard the facts on that one. So we're gonna change our plan here. So stick around and we'll be back here in a few minutes. I'm glad he showed up and told me this, because
Oh, are we on stream?
yeah.
Oh right, well, oh well.
But-
Sorry, I didn't abuse anyone. It's okay.
Either way, it's better to tell me than, there's some that would probably wait till you get there and be like, oh yeah, you probably shouldn't have done that one, and so.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well,
But-
it's not got. You don't got to scrap the whole idea. You can still go to London, but just go to a bigger airport in London.
Yeah, maybe we should probably delete that one on our.
Yeah, well, what we should do is, whoever made that one obviously made it so that any aircraft can do it. It should really just be so that only the small aircrafts can do it. Only the little, like CRJ Bombardier or
Yeah, something that
maybe
can
the-
handle them pitches. Yeah.
yeah, not a big 737. That's not going to happen. So, yeah.
That would have been a disaster. That would have been.
It would have been 50, 40, 30, 20. Ah!
You look at the
What's
flight
going
plan,
on?
like I said, when you see like an ILS on
Yeah.
one line and then the same runway on their line, but it's only LC. That should be, maybe a hint that we're gonna let you pick. Either way, you're in trouble. So, guys, we'll be back here in a little bit. But yeah, so we'll talk to you.